How's everyone doing? I am doing way better after taking some Tylenol because I had a headache and now I actually feel better. But hey, it's been a while since a game. I did an art stream of recent, but it's been a while since we've gamed. Actually, I was just gaming before streaming today. I was playing the new Sparking Zero with my friend, and that game, oh, that is a fun game. So we cross-played. I wish I had my own copy of the game so I could practice more, but it's okay. Maybe one day. But yes, we're back. Stream Elements, that's a lie. I'm not. Stream Elements, I'm not drawing. I'm playing a game. It's fine, but we're back. Let's see where we left off. I think I have a good idea where we left off. Was it page? Yeah, page 3, right? It's this one. Yeah.
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Oh, I forgot Voice of the Cold is here.
We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
She probably wouldn't have any good thoughts, honestly.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride.
Oh, alright. You won't hitch a ride if I say no. Or you can't hitch a ride.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Okay, lady, you're, you're dancing around my feet right now.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Frickin' Murder Jones, let me in, let me in, let me in.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
For real.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
I think I would.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Oh god, sorry for the pause, guys, but my friend just goes, "Hey, real quick, can you pause the game until I get off of work at 5 p.m.? Thank you." I'm pretty sure he's joking, but there's like a small, like, 5% like doubt in my head where he might not be joking. Sorry, bucko. We are doing this now.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
Yeah, that doesn't...
I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Obviously it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the heart? What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic. Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea. You were chosen for this job for a reason.
That's right, Killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
Like me?
Maybe I'll haunt you.
Yeah, I knew it.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially
Oh God.
if someone is dead.
Oh Jesus.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that, either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question, even if you don't want to end it. Does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise.
We're
The
gonna
world
make her go into
doesn't
existential
matter.
dread.
All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. I'm not so sure endings are real.
Let's leave it at that. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. Oh, wait. Didn't I already do all that again? Wait. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts. Let's let her possess me.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, Killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Oh God. Oh God.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Oh no. Oh, ew. Oh, I don't like that.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Oh, jeez, that's a description. Also, hi, Aaron. Great day for your Bluetooth headphones to be at 2% battery. Dang. You also can't watch while you are supervising. Ah. Oh no. Well, it's okay. This VOD will be up most likely I'll upload it today. But no. But welcome. Welcome, friend.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Not that I'd watch Twitch while I'm working. That would be slacking. Oh my god. Then what are you doing?
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So
So
irresponsible.
this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, his voice is pretty loud, isn't it?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Maybe? I don't know.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Uh-huh.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
The narrator just deflecting. Also, hi, Shane. Speaking facts, huh? No way. Have you, played Sparking Zero yet? No? I actually just played before streaming with my one friend. It's really fun. I wish I had a copy of my own game so I can practice more. I'm basically, I feel like I'm recreating. I'm deaf now. Oh no. My headphones whoa. Headphones ran out of juice. They bamboozled me with this deluxe BS. Oh, oh, I see what you're saying. Oh my god, whoa. Yeah, I wish I had my own copy of the game. So the deluxe version BS'd you? That's what I'm still trying to figure it out. And yeah, don't worry, you don't have to apologize for the caps. Also, hi, Fayhaven. Hello. Yes, I love Dragon Ball. That was like my first anime when I was a kid. Actually, it went backwards. I started with GT as a kid because that was the DVD that my dad had, and I was like, I like this, and then that's when I started moving on to Dragon Ball Z. So I went out of order. But yeah, I played a few rounds with my one friend today. I'm pulling a Dokkan where I kept forgetting some of the controls, and I probably by round 3 I started getting the hang of it, but then he had to eat lunch. Gotta wait 2 more days. Oh no! So they were like pre-order the game and play 3 days early. I still can't believe that the early access is $100. I can't, man. I'd probably would have waited the 3 extra days, honestly. There's no way I was gonna drop $100. Even if I was that big of a fan, like, nope. $70 is already a lot. Yeah, $70 being the new standard is insane. This is probably gonna be a while, but yeah, Sparking Zero will definitely get bought. And then I'm going to... Oh, they announced that Red Dead Redemption 1 is gonna be on PC this month. So that one's also gonna be on the list. I'm so happy. They should have remastered it. Instead, it's just the same graphics. They're just porting in the game. It's not like a remaster, but you know what? I'll take it. It's fine. Alright, what do I want to do? I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
As a kid, I started with DBZ, OG Dragon Ball, and then GT, DBZA for the sugar on top. Yes, let's go. Yeah, no, I have like all of the DVD box sets for Dragon Ball Z. I have not watched Dragon Ball, the original, quite yet, but I know I'll get to it. I know I have to. Yeah, and then, you know, I watched GT, I watched some of the movies. I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Super. I didn't quite finish it. I think I only watched up to, like, properly sat down and watched up to the Goku Black arc, and then everything else that happens after, I just have, like, a good idea of what happens. It's just, I don't know, Dragon Ball Super is, it's okay. it's alright. Here's my hot take. I do not care for gods and Super Saiyan gods and all that stuff. I much rather prefer Super Saiyan 4. Go back to Monkey. That was really a really cool concept. And now we just got Goku Blue. It's literally just a powerful Super Saiyan just with blue hair. And that's really it. Ultra Instinct is kind of cool. I can kind of dig that one. But yeah, other than that, that's my hot take on this. But yes, I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That one, oh. I remember watching a good chunk of those back in high school. That was fun. The Goku Black arc gets me mad whenever I think, why? What happened? What happened to the Goku Black arc again that made you mad? I remember seeing Vegeta fighting this weird green guy, Zarbon, on a tiny TV mounted in my dentist's office when I was like 6 and just had to know what show it was. That's a mood. That's a mood. Introducing gods made the power scaling get more whack and ruined any sense of... See? It's not just me, thank God. And, like, also, another thing that I couldn't really tolerate is just how stupid Goku is in Dragon Ball Super. And I understand that, like, in the original manga, he's always been, like, that's always been his personality. And then, like, the dub in North America, like, changed it so he's, like, more, like, smart sounding, more competent and everything. And it's just, I can't tolerate that. I'm sorry. Give me back Goku that wanted to fight for his, like, friends and family mostly, and not because, oh, you seem strong. I want to challenge you because I think it would be fun. And like, nah. That's another hot take of mine. But anyway, let's press
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Leave the basement or slay the princess. Let's see what happens if I leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Goku Black arc, prose, interesting, mystery, decent reveal, Super Saiyan Rosé, cons, time travel BS, they hit a literal win button because the writers wrote themselves into a corner. Did they? Okay, I don't remember, it's been a while, but, oh god, okay, I can understand that side of the whole thing. Yeah, I really liked, that whole mystery aspect, like you said. The reveal is really, really interesting to me, too. Yeah, I just thought, like, hearing an evil Goku, just... at the time, it was just one of the coolest things to me. We've always had gods in Dragon Ball, though. They've just gotten more and more power-scaled in themselves, from Kami to King Kai to Supreme Kai. Right, no. I do understand that, but it's just, I don't know how to really explain it. But yes, I do understand that there have been gods like Kami, King Kai, all that jazz. But like having that power go to our main characters, I guess, I just don't really like. I guess that's a way to describe it. Like if you want to give the Saiyans a power up, I think it should be strictly because of their Saiyan race stuff. I didn't like how it jumped from like, oh, they can use power of the gods now, or something like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm probably not explaining myself well, but yeah, that's just how I feel on that. I don't know, but you can like whatever you like. I'm not saying that like people that like the Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan gods, it's like anything like bad or diminishes anything. You can like whatever you like. I just personally like Super Saiyan 4 stuff better. The end of the arc is the villain becomes the universe itself, so Goku pushes a button to summon. Oh yeah, that's right. I literally just said that with my friend when we were playing Sparking Zero. That, oh my god, yeah, you're so right. Yeah, that honestly, I feel neutral about the whole Xeno like being the one to wipe out Zamasu / Goku Black, because like I guess in my head it made sense, but I also see where you're coming from. I agree with that though. That's part of what made Super Saiyan 4 awesome, that they like needed their tails back to do it. Yes. Yeah, I like that whole thing, and it's just really cool. Okay, let's press on.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
A lot of interesting questions, Voice of the Cold. Okay.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
My main issue with God Key is like, okay, people can detect it, and instead it's more like a pressure feeling, which I'm fine with. Yeah, when I eventually fully sit down and watch Dragon Ball Super, I will have a better understanding of all of that. So, okay, I do know that people can't really detect it, and then, okay, the part I didn't really know about is it's like a pressure feeling. Interesting. Then you have regular people who can go toe-to-toe with Goku God Mode in top. That... oh no, this is starting to get to the complicated side, I think. You don't need to watch all of Super. I feel like, oh, Tournament Power. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Yep. I feel like I have to watch. I feel like I'm weirdly obligated by like no one at all but myself to just watch Super just so like I'm in the know. Because I still love Dragon Ball. It's my OG. It's my number one, man. But yeah, I just have like this feeling where I'm just like I need to be in the know for what's going on. I don't want to be completely in the dark. Because when they start in the future like adapting the stuff that's going on in the manga, I'm going to be like, "Wait, what's going on?" Huh? Skip to like episode 57. That's the going black arc. Oh wait, wait, I just realized. Are you telling me that because I do remember like the beginning arcs being like the Golden Frieza arc and the Beerus arc. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You're so right. I just watched the movies. I could just watch the movies, which I already did. I recently rewatched the Beerus movie, and by recently I mean a few months ago. So I remember that one good, but I have to rewatch the Golden Frieza movie. That one I only watched once, and I don't remember too much of it. Yeah, the first. Yep, and it's in worse quality. Yep, that's what I remember. The poor animation team, overworked animators, not paid enough.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Yeah, and you don't need to watch all of the Tournament of Power. It was cool that it was so many episodes of non-stop fighting, but also it's so many episodes of non-stop fighting. I feel like if I can get through the Frieza arc back when I was a kid, I feel like maybe I can manage Tournament of Power, but we'll see. But thank you for the heads up, everybody. I will not let... Yes! Oh my freaking god. Since I didn't see the Beerus movie, like, the first time in theaters, and seeing it my second time in theaters was the freaking best. I love that line, and then the song Flow that plays during that part is... Oh, it's so hype! Speaking of anime movies,
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Speaking of anime movies, I was supposed to see the movie Look Back yesterday, but when me and my boyfriend went to our local AMC, they last minute had to close it. And this movie was only out for a very limited time in theaters, so I'm gonna have to wait till it comes out on streaming services, which I don't know when that's gonna be, and I was so disappointed. I was so excited to see this movie. I heard it was sad, it looks beautiful. Fujimoto, man, when he writes one-shots, they hit. The band is Flow, the song is called Hero. Whoopsie daisy, I mixed that up. Yeah, you're so right. I mixed that up. I think... God, I saw the Beerus movie in theaters in English and Japanese, and when the music hit there, I got goosebumps and cried both times. Let's go! Feel all the emotions. Yeah, when I watched it with my friends in theaters the second time, like me and my one friend were just like humming along to the song when it played. It was so freaking hype. What I really want them to replay in theaters, my favorite Dragon Ball movie, which is Fusion Reborn. Seeing that movie in theaters is gonna be so freaking nostalgic for me.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
God dang, narrator, you do not hold back.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Also, Yeah, oh my god. I remember seeing Super Broly in theaters. Oh my god. It felt like I was in a Marvel theater because when all of the hype moments happened, everyone cheered, everyone like yelled. It was so exciting. Oh, take me that back to when that movie was in the theaters. Now that was really fun to watch with a crowd of people. Also, I really had like no restraint. The superhero movie that came out, I watched that one in theaters like 4 times. Listen, I had a job back then, so with the money I saved, I was able to do so. But yeah, so I watched it with one group of friends, and then I watched it with another group, and then another group, and then another group. I had like 4 separate friend groups to go see this movie. Uh, October is stacked for anime in general. Like, I got something new to watch every day. I went to go see Superhero in theaters with friends. Let's go. Nice, Shane, nice. Yeah, I think October for anime is also stacked for me. I have to check. I know I have Hanako and Komono Hashiran, which was yesterday. I have Dawn to Dawn, which I'm excited for. I have Blue Lock on weekends. One more My Hero this weekend. Um, I'm gonna give Blue Box 2 more episodes, Shane, but I'm so sorry. So far, I'm kind of bored. It's not because of the story being bad, it's just, like I said in our Discord chat, I'm very picky when it comes to romance animes. There's like certain dynamics that I favor, and if it's not those, then I get a little bit bored. I'm sorry. I'll give it like 2 more episodes to see if I can stick around, but I like the visuals. The visuals for Blue Box look really, really pretty. When Chilai first sees Broly smack that monster. God, I still feel it every time BRB. I gotta lurk and rewatch that movie. No problem. And the whole theater were not ready for the Bulma. Yeah, oh my god. Everything with Bulma in that movie was just, what were they doing? I have a great friend group. I think they're great. Yeah. I think I got a lot of great friends. Um. Oh, yeah, right. I have to click to make this go forward. Trudge onward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Maybe because it's in the perspective of a boy and it's a more no. That's normally not the problem. Like I've watched like, romance animes where it like was a boy's point of view. It's just it's very specific. I'm trying to think of like good examples that had a male centered lead. Like is Komi Can't Communicate technically centered around Tadano? Okay, Dangers in My Heart, that one's focused on mainly the male main character, and I really like that one. Hold on. I had to pause my game real quick and just quickly skim through my anime list so I can just get one more example of a male lead. Tadano is the focal point, I guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna count Komi. Yeah, no. It's very specific. Like, I'll probably further explain it later. It's just I don't know. Like I need like Yona of the Dawn, like the dynamic between Yona and Hawk. I like that kind of dynamic. I know Noragami doesn't focus on romance. Like the romance part is kind of like on the side, but like, his dynamic with Hiyori, like that's another dynamic I really like. Apothecary Diaries, that's not a huge I don't think that one's mainly romance. I think that's also like the romance is on the side. It's mostly like a mystery, historical mystery and everything. Like Mao Mao and Jinchi, like their dynamic I love to bits. Yeah, it's just, it's stuff like that. Um, but yeah, because so far it's just, the boy, he's just, your typical, like, oh my god, I have a crush on the popular girl and I really want to be with her. And then the girl, she she's kind of boring to me at the moment. Maybe there's more to her. That's why I'm gonna give this show more of a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the old 3-episode try, and if it can't stick with it, then at least I tried. I was very happy to read Blue Box for the first 20 or so chapters. It felt like ages since I'd read a romance in Shonen Jump that wasn't played for comedy, but all it did was prompt me to read more better romance manga and then just drop Blue Box. Yeah. I'm sure Blue Box is good, but it's probably not going to be for me, but we'll see.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Let's see.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
I do want to try Ranma 1.5 because I saw a couple clips. It looks pretty funny. I might want to give that one a try.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep.
Yes?
The writing is very 80s. That's fine. Yeah, it's whatever. I already had a feeling. I kind of had that expectation just looking at it. It's fine.
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
He had it coming.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
That's a good question.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Ooh. Got a new achievement. Hitchhiker. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There she goes. I'll hold off on ranting more about anime till you do an anime just chatting stream or something. You're so right. Yeah, maybe when I have another drawing stream, that's when we can talk more anime. The only non-anime Western show. I need to have a setup where if I want to do like just chatting. I don't have a setup for that just yet because I want to have like cute little fun visuals on the screen if I'm just like chilling, so you guys don't just stare at like nothing. The only non-anime Western show I'm hyped to watch every week is Legend of Vox. Oh yeah, I've heard of that, and you told me about that too. That's a show I wasn't expecting to like as much. Nice. Facts, we've been yapping for a minute. No, it's all good. I also really like talking about anime a lot, so I was indulging in the anime chat. I got a game to play. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
God dang it, the stupid fly. It's in my room. How did it even get in here, man?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Ignore him, you have to look. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Sorry. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Everything you say feels like yep. When I send you, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Oh, I'm so glad that my stream elements timed chats are actually working. Thank God. Yeah, I've done the... How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever
Oh.
you bring me next will be enough.
Oh, is this
And
run
then
almost
gravity
over?
will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Ooh, another achievement. Let's see. So I got
You're on a
hitchhiker,
path in the
pick
woods,
up a passenger, and
and
take
at the
her
end
to
of
her
that path
destination.
is a cabin.
And then the other one is
And in the basement of that cabin is a
an
princess.
Evanescent vessel. I hope I said that right. Bring the specter to her. Let's see. What else can I do? It's been a while. Okay, I don't think I can do these achievements in this run. Let's silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale.
Yep. Let's take the blade
You take the blade from...
and enter the basement.
The door to the basement...
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Let's see. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
I don't think you should do that either.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt.
Oh!
But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Oh god, did she?
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh, Jesus.
Quick, let's get out of here.
Oh
It's too
god.
late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Oh, she had a blade too, and oh no.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
Don't look at me like that, lady.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Oh no.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
It's not like I
Doesn't matter.
wanted to
At
hesitate.
least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright, let's see what I get this one. The razor? I don't think I did this one.
You're on a path in the
Interesting.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, no, if this was my first time playing and I heard see you around, I'd be like, what does that mean? Huh? Yeah, no, honestly. Let's see. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Uh-huh.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
I love Voice of the Cheated.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Uh-huh. Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. God. You were made for this job, just like how she was made to stab.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Yeah. How'd she even get her hands on a blade?
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Overthinking it much. Okay, let's just proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Nope, let's enter the basement. Dang. I don't like this
The
music.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
The razor. Oh, wait. I think I saw a spoiler for this. I think I know what I'm going to be expecting.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
Oh, no.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
No, if the spoiler I saw is what I think it is. No.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Huh. That... never mind. Let's
There
just
is
proceed.
something so wrong with that voice.
Wait, okay, no, the game pointed it out. Okay, wait, the game pointed it out. So what I was thinking was, her voice sounded a little bit different, but I probably was overthinking it. But if the game pointed it out, then it's
She thinks
intentional.
she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
She thinks she's better than us. Uh-huh. Let's see what...
As you descend the final step,
Yup,
the
it's
form of
exactly
the
what I
princess
saw.
comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
This is actually kind of cool. But anyway...
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
I don't like that you're hiding your hands.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Yeah, exactly. I don't trust this version of you, lady.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
I love that delivery on that line. That was pretty good.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to... not stabbing distance to help me.
Girl, you're sweating. I can see through your lies.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
I agree. Also, like, that line delivery reminded me of, I forget the name of this game, but it was like a recent Jello Apocalypse live stream. It was, yeah, no, the game is dodging me, but there was like a dialogue in the game where like these characters was just like, the next time Hardy shows up, we're gonna blow him up with one of these. Don't you think that he'll just use them against us? Of course not. What's he gonna do? Take them? That's like on the same the same wavelength as this delivery. It was so funny. What's he gonna do? Take them?
She certainly feels threatening.
Stab? No! Slice you apart, though. Yeah.
Just because
I'm
she's
definitely...
acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean
I'm
she has the
definitely gonna
means
keep
to
my
actually
distance.
do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. but are nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things though? Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me. This is a lot. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Huh?
Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
I don't want to approach her,
We're
man.
clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
I think you are.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. And maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
I do have to hand it to her. That's a very good question, and it's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet. So how about you get moving? Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
The narrator is the weird crow in a villa that sat in front of You're so right, though. That's honestly how I pictured this, but, like, the narrator has some form of, like, device that is allowing him to see our actions.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Can we... Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time?
That's funny. You're funny. I'm not dead, so I can't have died.
I think this version of her has a little bit of a screw loose. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here. No, I don't want to let her out of here. She's... Nah, not this version of her, at least. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
That doesn't sound like me.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
No. Activities like stabbing or cutting or murdering.
Yes, I mean maybe. I've never done any of those things. but there is something alluring about the sound of it.
No.
I think it would also be fun to do other activities like look at a bird or touch a tree.
Or touch a tree.
Okay, now listen.
Girl wants to go out into the world and touch grass.
You're not actually buying this, are you?
I'm not buying it.
Listen. Yes, I would like to look at a bird. You can look at a bird later. But if we look at a bird now, we wouldn't have to be here. He has a point. Just make a decision already.
Alright, I'll make a decision. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye!
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Oh!
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Oh my god, sorry if that was very loud. That actually made me jump. Also, this game is very loud in my headset right now.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
We're gonna run.
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
No, with that blade arm, she could probably cut the chain, hero.
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And
Yeah,
then
there it
she
is.
slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Run, dude.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do.
Ooh.
But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defence. She's much better at this than she was last time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, yeah.
Squelch, she does just that.
Okay, well, that was a quick one to this run.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, I should have saved before doing that to see what the... Alright, it's alright. Oh, never mind. Chapter 3, the arms race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. We're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again. We're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Voice of the cheated, never change.
Your what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Oh, I'm loving this.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Oh my god, I'm having so much fun with this.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. Yeah, but for who?
Oh, I have...
Someone or something is out there pulling the strings and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them.
I have hunted and paranoid with me now, hey boys.
But what if that someone is us, eh? Wouldn't that be neat?
Oh my god, I love this game.
If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
Yeah.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I'm in control of the narrative now. Take that, Mr. Narrator.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. What if winning is the wrong move? It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already is a good idea. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Yeah, the door's definitely behind that mirror.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his? I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach the mirror, sorry.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Yeah, don't worry. Once we reach our arm out to where the door should be, the mirror will disappear.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean. And
Reach
there we
forward
go.
and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us.
Sure, paranoid.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Let's go.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I wonder how she'll look like, in this run.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Oh no.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
I love how the way she's drawn is like more sharp and everything to represent like the razor. That's really cool.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
I mean, I wasn't buying it the first time, lady.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Oh god.
She's toying with us. She's acting like she already knows she's won. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
I don't even know if we can outrun her.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh god.
By the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Alright,
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Alright, time to bolt.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting. What? I'm going to try flirting with her? We're going to fight her, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. Flirt? Okay, hold on. Let me save. Yeah, there we go. Return. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess.
What do you mean?
She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Listen, I don't think we can outrun her. Fighting her is out of the question, so obviously we have to flirt with her.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster? I'd rather not.
Let's do it.
Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll throw her off. I know I'd be thrown off if she started flirting with us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Cheated wants to see what happens, okay. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? Jesus. I just feel like I really get you. I like you. Romantically, even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? Give her the look. What? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Give her the look? What does that mean? These voices have clearly never played D&D. Yeah, they clearly haven't. I'm curious to see what this one is.
The look. The look. We've all used it. Yeah, do you not know about the look? Are you sure we want to use the look so early? It's supposed to be saved for emergencies.
I've never used it up until now. This is my only chance.
You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin.
Wait.
Unbelievable.
Wait, is this actually gonna work? What?
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
What? I'm so baffled. What is going on?
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Yeah, I figured.
Or not. Is anything going to work with her? She's so single-minded. It's like, whatever we do, it's always going to end exactly the same.
Yeah, maybe we should start running. Oh,
Blush
God.
still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers
Oh.
you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Hi, Smitten. What's going on, buddy? Now he can die in an airslide romantic. Oh my god.
Oh, a new one of us.
Hi, Smitten.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Yeah, wait, even the narrator's confused. What the heck is going on?
We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time? Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4.
4? 1, 2, 3. Interesting.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Let's see how many we can stack. That would be like a completely different game at this point.
As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, all right, Smitten.
It's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight?
Come on, show me something new.
We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to let her stab us, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. What do I want to do now? We're gonna let her stab us. She wins by then. What do I want to do? We're fighting her, obviously. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
We just have to hit her harder.
Oh, hi, stubborn.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Then you skewer yourself.
What?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Hi, contrarian.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Oh, broken. I missed you too, buddy.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Oh, boy.
She skewers you.
Oh, God.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
I don't know if we're getting better.
Yeah, that was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that.
Opportunist.
I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
You're right. One last time, that's all we need.
None of this is working.
Hi, Skeptic.
Think.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Let's see. Chapter 4, Mutually Assured Destruction. Ooh.
You're on it.
Oh,
Don't lose your head. We're in the cabin and we'll take it from here.
Holy...
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
Sure.
Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Smitten. Smitten, you're so delusional.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Oh, poor paranoid. Smitten gets it.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
This isn't good. This is...
How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
You tell him cheated.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Yeah, take a back seat for a second, Mr. Narrator.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Uh-huh.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Yeah. We're gonna take it from here. You could just, sit back, relax, and just watch the show.
Don't care, just want to win.
Every time I, start to, I guess, let my guard down, quote-unquote, Cheetah just comes swinging with a hilarious line. Don't care, just want to win. Oh
Fine.
dear lord.
Make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Oh god, she looks even scarier now.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
What, you have like 4 blades now?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Hi, princess looking sharp. The narrator.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin
God,
bursts, splitting
no,
into red
no,
blooms of
no,
raw
no,
meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
What the heck am I looking at? Oh!
There's a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously
What
in its
the
cage of a chest.
Oh my stars, we're running. We're out of
I'm
here.
ready for what comes next.
We're out of here. We're out of here.
Shit.
In my exact reaction. Now go, go, go.
Gorgeous.
Smitten, get your head out of the clouds.
Absolutely divine. Yes. Behold, the perfect woman.
Stubborn, not you too.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
What window?
That looked painful.
It did.
How is she still alive?
Can we go, you
Heart's
guys?
Still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Oh my god, broken. There are some slight differences, I think, but this is the first route that I got. You never forget your first princess made of knives. I had to take a screenshot of, yes, the perfect woman.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Me? Now, can we get the heck out of Dodge? Whoa, whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Empty your mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
What is going on? Him too? Oh,
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
uh-oh. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach. Wait, the princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only... Hello! Welcome! Have I played this before? Yeah, this is my second run of the game. I'm trying to 100% the game. So yeah, I'm just trying out different routes that I've never seen before. But welcome! Welcome to the stream. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. And endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and here strikes too. And hers strikes too. Oh, are we gonna like stab underneath like wah, like whoop? Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Oh, goodbye. That one was a very interesting chapter. That one's probably my favorite one so far. That was very fascinating. I just got an achievement. Water and steel. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Hey, let's go. How many achievements is that now? 34 out of 97. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. This time it's nothing, right? Yeah. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Hi, narrator. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Yep, I remember this. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Ooh. I forgot how loud this is, but it's okay. I want to get options that I didn't pick last time, if I can remember. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I think yeah. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
Are you a part of me, or are you something else? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
If you want me to slay her, I need to know. No. Are you. No. What is this place? What are we?
A construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
And what is my true, the people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? If you want me to slay her, nope. You had a thing to say for yourself for all of this hubris. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? What are you? Are you something like me?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
I met you. So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even being a possibility. Why'd you lie to me? You want me to slay? Nah. And what is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh.
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before... I think you're out of time. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh! I forgot about that. There we go. There we go.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
I really like this music. Oh no, don't worry, you're good. Do you think the game is more or less fun when you realize that she is what you perceive her to be? I think it's very interesting in that aspect. So therefore fun, yeah. It's really a lot for me to take in when I first played it. I still didn't watch an analysis video just yet, for me to have like an even better understanding of everything. But I think it's interesting.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
I've watched analysis videos and I still don't fully understand it. It's okay. Yeah. There's like more to this that I definitely probably will need to take time to understand. It's okay. But yeah, it's a very, very good game. A lot of things to really make you think.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
we're gonna get an ending that is different from my first run. So we'll see, lady. There's still words. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
I feel like it's funny enough. I feel like if I watched an analysis video of this game versus an analysis video of Kingdom Hearts, I feel like I'd have a better understanding of this game compared to the other. Oh yeah, no, I cannot wait for the pristine cut. I'm so excited. Ah! So it looks like we're gonna be playing this game for a while. Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. I think it's time for us to leave this place. Actually, wait, before I make a choice. A boop. Yeah, I'm gonna try different things. So let's see what happens if I try to slay her.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
Whoa!
Boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Ooh.
On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence. Address this vessel statement directly. If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. It felt so good to finally win, even if it was going to cost me my life. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning.
And even then, what we saw was not an ending. When I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
But without redemption, there can be no sin. If I'd known what you were, I never would have freed you. And I would sacrifice everything to free you again.
And without contrast, there can be nothing at all.
Which one was the... Oh, it's you!
Things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you.
I've watched one where the person talked about the author having to know Eastern philosophy because of the amount of parallels. Apparently, I mean yin and yang. I gotta see some videos.
Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Let's see. Thank you for sharing yourself with me. I don't need to share my heart with anyone. I wish I could share my heart with you. You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see. If that is what it takes to rid the world of suffering, I can bear the solitude.
I am aware of what it did to you, but it is through the pain of vulnerability that we heal. Will you leave all who have been hurt to live unmended?
Did I get possessed twice in this run? Let me try to remember. It was like, I got the mask again, and then I did a different thing compared to my first run. What did I do? It's been weeks. My memory... I just know that I tried to kill her, and then I like saw a vision, and then it was chapter 3, and then there was a hole in the ground where the cabin was, and then when I tried to look into the hole, she was in the hole, and then she climbed out. It was kind of creepy. And then that's all I remember.
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin.
Alright, this one I actually felt bad for.
Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Let's see. If I had known what you really were, I wouldn't have been so quick to free you. Of course I helped you. I didn't want us to hate each other.
Then help me again. We are each other's liberation.
Whoa. Oh yeah, that's right.
You kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster and faster and faster.
That's
I
right.
kill you. You kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory.
Dang, I got a lot of
home
ghosts this
built on all
run.
the futures that were supposed to be. Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
Let's see. I'm okay lingering. I don't want to linger. I deserved what you did to me. People love Nightmare so much and I cannot understand why. Nightmare, during my first run, I think the first thing I got was Nightmare. She scared the crap out of me, man. It was horrifying. I forgot this one. I remember I was like, oh, hi. Oh, never mind. That's a mood. I deserved what you did to me.
There is no deserve, no punishment, no retribution. There is only action and reaction.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Everything you perceive as good. Whoops!
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I think... Hold on. I'm gonna save. The throne makes sense for the only route where you kiss her. The thorn makes sense for the only route where you can kiss her, because it's the closest thing to a human relationship with all the betrayal and all that. I think the shifting mound is right. That's like... This is the part of the game where... Like, I can't really... I have to ponder everything she's telling me. That's why I need videos. But for the sake of achievements and everything, I am going to do something I didn't do my first run, which is slaying her. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh, hi, hero.
I'm all of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I can do this out here on my... I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Woo! Would you look at this?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Look at the windows. That's cool. What the heck? What if you decided to continue to fight the divine version after Hero asked? Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm doing every option. Well, this is gonna be me doing my best to get 100%. Maybe we'll do that in the third run. I'd like that for old time's sake. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone? Take the blade, enter the basement.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
Oh, I love how Hero's trying to describe the scenario.
And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're gonna need that blade.
Yep. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Dang. Good riddance. Okay, well now that I'm like here, I don't feel like saying that. More in the beginning where he's just like, if you are here now, that means you didn't slay her, blah 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 blah. Like, shut up. Alright, I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go. That's me!
Is that why you want to see this through and slay her?
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Head to the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk, the two of us, one more time, before you kill me.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down the stairs.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Howdy.
You're really going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You don't have to. You know that, right?
She's not
But
even
if that's
chained.
what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
Let's... I'm gonna save. Let's sit with her. I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either.
Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
I only want to slay the you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than it is a person.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I don't even know if that's what I want. Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer? I don't want to forget you. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way? Oh wow, there's a lot. I'll take it all back. I don't want this, and I don't want to kill you. I don't know what I want, honestly.
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right? I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
Take it all back. Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us. Oh god. I feel really bad. Like, I wanted to see what happens if we slay her during this route's ending. But now she's making me feel bad. Oh no. I don't know what I want. I definitely want to get an achievement, but what do I want to do? Well, it's a good thing I saved. Just rip the band-aid off. You could do it, you could do it, you could do it. Just close your eyes.
I'm sorry, too. So this is what it feels like to actually die. I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world will be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it. I've always loved you.
Oh.
Don't forget me.
Oh, I hate myself. Oh, God. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left. God dang it! I hate when a game or a piece of media with like a character just says, "Don't forget about me," okay? And okay, I'm gonna go back. That felt horrible. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Oh, that felt horrible. Ah, no, she's not. A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the staircase. I'm sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Whoa. Whoa. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it?
Hi, Broken.
I knew we'd
Stubborn.
finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules.
I cheated.
This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive.
Yeah, this is definitely a bad ending.
I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
But we're alone.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Pat, pat, pat. It's okay, Smitten.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
A new and unending dawn. Slay the princess. That felt horrible. We're running it back, guys. We're running it back. Don't give me the "don't forget about me" line. That crushes me every time. How do you think I felt when I played in Stars in Time? Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Nice. Nice. Return to the main menu. Alright, we're running that back. Sit with her. The stupid fly. Get out of here, fly! Okay, I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are. What are we going to do?
Maybe this doesn't have to end just yet. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Even if we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
None of that will happen, because you'll still be you, and I'll still be me.
But how do you know that? We have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually, something is going to be different.
I know because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. I've never stopped caring about you. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
Alright, let's see. I take it all back. I don't want this, and I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god? Agree to her plan. Let's see what happens when we do this.
Okay, if this is your choice, then we're doing it. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand. She raises her gentle eyes to ours, a fondness in her gaze.
Oh, God.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you too.
Oh, interesting. So it literally just does take me back to the
You're
beginning.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Interesting.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Huh. Interesting. So wait. If we go back to being a god, the other option... How many endings are there? So there's obviously killing her, which we just did. There's this one where she kills us, and then we go back here to the beginning. And in my first run, we go with her outside. How many more endings are there? Is there truly an ideal ending? Nah, I think my favorite ending so far is definitely the first one that I got, where we just like leave together. But that's why we're exploring more of this game. All right, let me see. Achievements. What can I do? What can I do? Let's just play for another few, and then I might call it there, because I need to get a head start on more ISAT drawings. I didn't get a chance to draw yesterday, so I want to take the time I have now to get one or two pieces done. So let's see. Let's turn around and leave. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Just turn around and leave. And what was that? What did that achievement say? Ah! What did that one? You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. Wait, hold on. I need to... Let me try one more thing, and then we will start a new run. Let's see. Nope. That's not what I want. What are we gonna do?
Maybe this doesn't. I'm able to do the things you. So help me send.
Can she really do that?
Sorry. Agree to her plan. Okay. I'll see you soon.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you.
Yep. And then, yeah. Let's see what happens if I continue to the cabin. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, cool. Now we will start a new run. Okay, new game. And we will do this for another few minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off for today.
You're on a path in the wood.
Let us turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Cabin.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Let's turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Sorry. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. I don't care. I'm not killing a
Killing
princess.
is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Look, just because the universe leads doesn't mean we have to follow. I'm gonna turn around. There's no fighting, no. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Distance over there.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
The music's getting distorted.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
What in the world? Thank you, Faye Haven, for getting the reference. Thank you.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
That's a lot of cabins.
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yo, what if this third run is gonna be a complete pacifist run? Because for the most part, the second run was me, like, slaying her 99% of the time. What if we just make this a complete pacifist run? Ooh, that would be interesting. I think I should do that. Alright.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger. I don't think I've ever... Ooh.
In the woods.
What
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Avoid cabin, climb tree.
It will be the end
Yes,
of the world.
that's the run. That's the run right there. What if I... Hold on. What if I just never go to the cabin? What if I just never go there? Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning. Before you go
I guess
any
we
further.
have to go to the cabin no matter what. Build nest, live like bird. Yes, I'm gonna be living up to my true potential if I do this. Please, let me climb tree. Let me avoid cabin.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Hi, contrarian.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Alright.
The cabin
Ooh,
interior
what the heck?
is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
The only furniture of note is a plain table.
Yep.
Its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material
that
devoid
is
of
all
feature.
the wrong legs.
Perched on that
Interesting.
table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that this entire run will be 99% pacifist, since last run was 99% slaying. Let's see what route that run is gonna take me.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
And throw it out the window.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Many times.
You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to
Not
slay
this
her,
run.
you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Right?
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Whatever.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
take the blade, approach the mirror, explore. You didn't say, let's enter the basement. We're not taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Whoa.
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from
Whoa.
unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get.
Oh, I
your head
hate to
throbbing
be
with
in
the
this
effort of making
space.
sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Wow, that was very descriptive.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Huh.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Whoa.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
Where are the guardrails? You're so right. Don't be such a baby. I love you, contrarian.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Oh, I feel so bad. I'm making him be a pacifist, but he's forced to. Oh, I feel so bad for him.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Don't worry. Even though we might not be able to leave this place or defend ourselves, we can always just tick off the narrator. Take the harsh stairways to the left, take the center staircase, or take the soft stairs to the right. Let's take the soft stairs.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Oh, God. Oh, whoa.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal,
What the
skepticism
heck?
and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Whoa. What?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
This is more unnerving than any other version I've seen of her.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Literally contrarian. Well, that was something. I'm over it. Anyway, back to business.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
No, this is pacifist run, bro.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this version of her. Is she normal? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows
What
recede,
the?
revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange.
Whoa!
So, why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we put her back?
Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
What? What is that? What kind of plan is that? There's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
Whoa!
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Okay, if I were going to slay her this run, which one would we even kill? There's like 3 of her.
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Exactly.
We could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Not out of my own accord. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Actually, before I say anything, I'm just gonna let the game play out first before I make theories.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Getting down here was weird, like, yeah.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we?
Fourth one.
There's no way out, and barely a way in. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
For all I know, you're locked up in... No, I'm not gonna say that. Let's try and free her. Wait, what? Oh, my... Okay, what I was thinking was kind of correct. There's like maybe 3 different versions of me right now, so 4 in total, and we're all doing different things, it looks like, because if I click this, I can try and free her, and I'm also leaving her in the basement, and I'm also retrieving the blade. That's pretty cool. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Emo princess. Oh, I like that. Whoa!
Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Whoa! You're fracturing overlapping too. Yep.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Oh, that's weird. Oh.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh, whoa!
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish.
Whoa, my god!
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Oh my god!
Luckily for all of us,
Whoa!
nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Hello?
falls apart.
Whoa, what the?
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Just destroyed everything. I'll do my best. Oh, never mind. You're gone. That one was really weird. Really fascinating, though. The illusion of choice achievement unlocked. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Usually. Alright, you are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Alright. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Alright. Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. That one was a really cool one. I'm still thinking about
You're
it.
on a path in the woods.
Ah,
And at the end of that path
I got
is a
a
cabin.
good amount of achievements
And
today.
in the basement of that cabin
Let's go.
is a princess.
Still got a long ways to go though. Yeah, that's a lot of achievements, but it's okay. Okay, yeah, I think we will end it here. I am going to, well, first I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to go and start drawing some stuff. But yeah, this one was a really fun one. So yeah, Route 3. Our run for this one, complete pacifist mode, or we will try to go complete pacifist mode. Good hustle, good hustle. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Draw Bongo doing the spin. Thank you. I do need the energy. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. But yeah, thank you to everyone that stuck around and hung out with us today. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.